everybody is all hyped up about President Joe Biden's State of the Union address. That is, everybody but Fox News, who had this to say about his address.
President Biden's lack of leadership was on full display in a speech designed to please his base of MSNBC flunkies and not the American people. Joe unleashing a fire hose of lies about the economy, inflation, and taxes.
But everybody is not as hyped as we thought they should be over Katie Britt's, senator from Alabama, response. The first mistake they made was putting her in a kitchen. They said they did this to talk about kitchen table issues. But what they really said to the American people was women deserve to be in the kitchen. And to show you what I mean, look at what they did to Tim Scott. They put him behind the American flag and the flag of South Carolina. And look at Governor Kim Reynolds of Iowa. They put her behind the Iowa State Capitol. Why did they put Katie Britt in a kitchen? Never mind, we'll worry about that later. She started out talking about her husband and her children, as she should, because she wanted to project that she's married with children. You know, traditional, wholesome American family stuff.
My daughter Bennett and my son Ridgway.
But who the hell names their children Bennett and Ridgway? Again, we'll put that to the side and come back to that. Her first idea was to go out and make fun of Biden's age and his time serving the country.
What we saw was the performance of a permanent politician who has actually been in office for longer than I've been alive.
The one person she did not mention was Mitch McConnell, who looks like a 150-year-old turtle. But again, we'll worry about that later. Then she started talking about how she feels like some of the freedoms that we enjoy today, her children Bennett and Ridgway won't get to enjoy.
The country we know and love seems to be slipping away, and it feels like the next generation will have fewer opportunities and less freedoms than we did.
And my assumption is she's talking about when Donald Trump appointed 3 Supreme Court justices to help get rid of Roe v. Wade and told women that they don't have freedom of their own bodies. And after she finished her bio where she talked about having 2 business owner parents where she loved washing out toilets and sweeping up floors, she went from a bubbly, smiley senator to this.
Mr. President, enough is enough. Innocent Americans are dying, and you only have yourself to blame. Fulfill your oath of office. Reverse your policies. End this crisis and stop the suffering.
I don't know about you, but the whole time she talked for the 17 minutes she had, this is what I saw and heard.
In the arms of the angel.
And I believe I kept hearing that song because she kept sounding like this.
His reckless spending dug our economy into a hole and sent the cost of living through the roof. Hardworking families are struggling to make ends meet today. And with soaring mortgage rates and sky-high childcare costs, the American people are scraping by, while President Biden proudly proclaims that Bidenomics is working. Goodness, y'all, bless his heart. After retiring, he had to pick up a job in his 70s so that he didn't have to choose between going hungry or going without his medication.
Did you hear the music? Stop lying. You heard the music. Stop lying. Don't make me play it again. You heard that damn music. But of course, the GOP and Senator Britt had to go out there and talk about American carnage and how America was burning to the ground and how a 70-year-old man worked at a gas station. They got to do that to portray that America is crumbling because they need that if they want to have Donald Trump or whoever on the Republican side to be president again. They also got her on the short list of being his vice presidential nominee. So you got a white Republican woman sitting in a kitchen with 2 children named Bennett, which is a last name, and Ridgway, which is a noun. Who the hell named their children this? And whose state is in a controversial situation where they believe that a child is a freaking embryo, talking about how the Democratic president is burning the country down with gasoline and coal, clean coal. It just made for good television. But what I saw was that she was overcoached and she did that shaking of the voice thing to try to project sympathy when she really had none. What do you think? No.